Welcome back to another episode of Around Town. I am your host, Sarah Olson, and today I'm so excited. We're going to learn all things pelvic with Dr. Alex Hill of OncoPelvic PT, making me blush. Welcome to Around Town. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited to be here.
Good. Well, let's get right down to it.
Yes.
Tell us about OncoPelvic and basically what it is that you guys do.
Yes. So OncoPelvic PT is a concierge physical therapy practice.
Okay.
And they specialize in oncology or cancer and then pelvic health physical therapy. So hence the name OncoPelvic PT.
Okay.
Very specialized area, but there's a lot of people who experience pelvic health and cancer concerns. And so this is really a way to be able to provide the best care possible for folks here in Jacksonville with my practice.
That is fantastic. Now, and tell me about the correlation between oncology, cancer, and pelvic. Because is it cancer, like cervical cancer, or is it something happens during treatment down there that needs attention?
All of the above.
Okay, good. I was hoping we wouldn't have to edit that. Okay.
No, all of the above. So really with oncology, there's a lot of different treatments available for cancer. So it can be something like a surgery, so mastectomy for breast cancer, for example.
Okay.
It can be hormone therapy, chemotherapy, but a lot of those treatments have side effects that impact your pelvic health.
Okay.
So chemotherapy, for example, can cause GI distress or maybe some stool incontinence or leakage.
Okay.
A lot of the hormone therapies, especially for women, can contribute to early menopause. And with early menopause comes a lot of other symptoms with that.
Those I'm aware of.
Yeah. Hopefully not dealing with them silently.
Right.
But so a lot of people deal with those. But even things like, again, with breast cancer, hormone therapy, surgery, all of that can impact somebody's sexuality, their self-confidence, their body image. And those are also things that we can address in physical therapy. So it's not just only pelvic cancers, although there is a large proportion of the population, but we can also address them separately.
Okay. Now this is a private area. It's a private thing, right? If someone doesn't know, are they being advised by their oncologist that this is a solution? Are they being taught that you're going to go through this life-changing situation, but there's more? And then that's where you're connected with folks, or folks are just trying to figure this out on their own. How do they come to you?
So it is becoming more common for oncology teams to refer them to physical therapy. Part of the issue of that is the timing. So unfortunately, a lot of patients are not referred until well after treatment ends. They're already dealing with a lot of these symptoms, whereas we could have maybe started addressing them even before their treatment started, which a lot of people don't realize.
They don't realize.
So that's one kind of barrier, but we are seeing them being referred more often. A lot of people are finding information online.
Imagine that.
Yes. And so whether it be through AI or social media, they're trying to learn things and understand things and not feel so alone, because there are so many side effects that can make you blush or that are uncomfortable or taboo to talk about, but you're just dealing with them when there's help available.
And it's almost like when you have to go to the internet or AI, it's the last resort. You're like, something is wrong with me. Something's not right. Is this normal? I'm not living my full best life with what I'm going through right now. And it would be nice, like you said, be, what's the word I'm looking for? Proactive.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
rather than reactive when it comes to your health. And feeling good.
Yep, absolutely. And that goes with the oncology side, but also pelvic health wise as well. So I work a lot with patients who are pregnant or those who have recently been pregnant. And we're seeing, again, that trend of more people coming and seeking out care during pregnancy versus waiting after the fact and then dealing with everything afterwards.
Right. And I'm going to say the word on TV. I'm going to say Kegel.
Yes.
I'm going to say Kegel. Whoever wanted to do Kegels? And then when you get 40 and 50, you're like, I should have done Kegels.
Right. Exactly.
There, I said it.
Yes. So for those of you who are not familiar with Kegel, so it's essentially repeated pelvic floor contractions. So there's a group of muscles at the bottom of their pelvis, and they help with supporting the organs. They help with bladder bowel control, sexual function. And so if they're not working as well as they should, that's when you can then
Yeah.
have issues with pelvic health concerns.
And I know we're being a little jovial and having fun, but it's not fun.
Right.
And these are serious things.
Yeah.
Do you work mostly with women, or is men as well?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I see all genders.
Mhm.
And that's also, a lot of times women are coming a little bit more proactively than men are, because men just aren't aware that this is something they don't know that they have a pelvic floor.
Yeah.
Whereas everybody has the exact same pelvic
Mhm.
floor muscles. It's
Mhm.
just different plumbing, as I
Mhm.
like to say.
Okay.
But I would say right now my practice is about half of them are men.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know. And where is your practice?
On the south side area, so near Bay Meadows and San Jose.
Oh, central
Pretty
to
central.
yeah, central to north, all of
Everywhere.
all of Northeast Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, and I get a lot of people I have some from Georgia, from
Okay.
west side as far south as
Yeah.
St. Augustine. So
Yeah, we're in St.
people-
Johns County, and it
Yeah.
takes me 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Literally takes me 20 minutes to get from where I live in St. Johns to here, the
Mhm.
studio in San Marco.
Yeah.
So that's great. What should somebody, if they need to know, have one takeaway from you today? What is that takeaway?
My takeaway would be, if you have concerns about your health at all, whether that is pelvic floor related, so bladder, bowel, sexual health, pelvic pain, or oncology related, don't wait, and make sure you advocate for yourself to get the
Okay.
care that you need and
Yeah.
deserve.
Speak up, talk to your doctor.
Yep.
Or just come see you. She
Or
has
come see me.
she has an amazingly fun Instagram. Now I've just met you, 10 minutes ago, but I stalked her on Instagram before we got here, and it's fun and it's helpful.
Yeah, and I actually started OncoPelvic PT in 2020 for
Mhm.
exactly that reason. There was just 2020 was a little heavy
You
for a
think?
lot of people.
You think?
And I just wanted a good, positive place on the internet that people could come to
Yeah.
get information they can trust. So I
Yeah.
have a YouTube channel, a blog,
Okay.
Instagram, Facebook.
Okay.
And as you said before, these are heavy topics,
They are.
but I found that, you can have a little bit of humor with it,
Mhm.
makes things a little bit easier.
Mhm.
Helps with the healing too.
It does help with the healing. I love it. And before we go, are you self-pay or insurance?
Yep,
Self-pay.
self-pay.
Okay, perfect. I like that. Great. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Alex, for
Thank
being
you.
on the show. I'm just blown away, and I stopped blushing, so that's all good too.
See? Already worth it.
All right. Thank you so much. And
Thank
thank you
you.
all for watching another episode of Around Town. For more information on Dr. Alex, go to all her socials, and your website is?
OncoPelvicPT.com.
There you go. And you can always find it on thefirstcoastcollective.com. Thank you.